boy King Jacquel Martin back with another episode of Whispering to Your Soul. Listen, I got something real nice for y'all. I got a dynamic duo in the building. The Harmony Brothers are in the building. They're going crazy. You feel me? They winning all type of awards. They got original music on Amazon, Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you want to listen to music. Them boys is there. You feel me? Original. That means they wrote it themselves. It go crazy. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. Y'all like, subscribe, everything, all that type of stuff. But let me welcome y'all to the stage, my brother Joe May and Jamal. What up,
hey,
dog?
what's up, baby?
Tight vibes. You feel me? Yes, sir. I got the Harmony Brothers in the building. So let's just talk about it from the beginning, man. You know, let's talk about the original music that y'all created for Voices. What inspired that? Where did that come from? Because the soundtrack is dummy.
Man,
It's dummy.
it's crazy. Like honestly, I think it was one of those things where like when you're doing it, you don't know how it's gonna sound. But we knew one thing for sure, that the mission and the love of the project was here, and that was something that we both wanted to be a part of. And coming from someone that's like grew up in this church singing, you know what I mean, and coming into a different voice, you know, finding soul wasn't a hard thing to do. It was a matter of just finding that voice in it. So working with an amazing artist like my brother here.
Joe went crazy. Joe went crazy.
We was literally figuring the song out while we was going.
Talk, Jamal. Come on.
Yeah. Really in the booth, figuring out harmony.
Listen, for y'all just to make this up in the moment, and for it to work out like that, bro, that had to be nothing but God. Because I'm telling you, man, this soundtrack is so unique. It's so original. It's so fire. Like it really moves the film, bro. Crazy, man. So like, what process, what mindset were y'all in when y'all were just creating all this?
Yeah. Well, Sam wrote the lyrics and the music, and so we kind of had that like canvas for us.
Yeah.
And it was just really for us to vibe and put our sauce over top of it.
Yeah. A little bit of the West Side Song, a little bit of the
West
West Side Song.
Just to make it our own. It was a really fun experience. I mean, we had a lot of fun. Actually, really in the studio, just geeking, and it didn't even feel like work. It just,
it did it. It really did it. And I think the one thing I love about Sam is like he's such a great writer.
Yeah.
So it's like with Sam, he's gonna give us the blueprints as an artist. It's up to us to like do all of the stank on it. And so like you said, Sam wrote the lyrics, and so it was a matter of us like figuring out, okay, who gonna sing this part, who gonna sing that part.
Wow.
And it was our first time actually meeting. Actually, in a professional, you know what I mean? We not first time meeting.
He said, hold up.
Well, because we had met before, and Jamal introduced himself to me, and at the time it probably wasn't the.
Wait, y'all gotta tell it. Y'all gotta split
it. It
wasn't the most warmest. I was not warm.
Wait, what happened?
I was not warm.
Come on, we gotta know what happened.
I work in nightlife, and so I'm a very different character at work than I am in real life. So when he had said to me, "Oh, we're gonna be in a film together," I was just like, "Okay, whatever." I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Mind you, this was after like it was a long day at work.
Mike.
Crazy.
No, you good.
Oh, you got it. Oh, mind you, this is a long day at work for my brother Jay. So first, I did not take anything personal, literally at all. You know what I mean? Like he was at work.
Because I felt really bad when we got to the studio. I was like, I'm so sorry. It all is coming to me now, like what you were saying, like my bad. But yeah, that was us being that moment.
Yeah.
Which is so funny. That moment and us being in the studio and me just being a little more versed on what it is to be like in the studio and production like that. I feel like that was a part of our character development.
Yes.
So then when we got on set, that dynamic was still kind of that.
It was, and it's crazy because like here I was, like even in Voices, I was kind of the brother that was like trying to be the reasonable one, like trying to make it make sense. And then Bubba was our brother. Brother was like he was either my way or the highway. So I love how like we kind of met like that because it kind of like like you said, it just kind of translated into the actual production.
For sure.
It was great. Yeah.
Okay, so how did y'all smooth out the drama from the initial meeting?
It wasn't drama.
You can't have drama with this guy right here. He's never taken anything that serious. So I was more apologetic about it. But he laughed about it.
How did y'all smooth that out when y'all had to come together on set to create?
Honestly, that's
to create what y'all created.
I'm normally a person that's like laugh about it, but like I promise, it really wasn't anything like crazy or like that. It was just like. You know, when you're in the moment, you're working, it's just like you got something to do. You feel me? But honestly, I was just so grateful to be able to work with someone, like Jay, who is so talented when it comes to just voice, like in the studio. He's in a. Shout out to my brother. He's an amazing artist. You know, I'm just more of a. You know, I grew up in church. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to sing, but like that's not really like my lane. I say that, but he really kind of helped me find my voice. Shout out to voices.
Shout out to voices.
You know what I mean? Find my voice in the lyrics, and find my identity in like the words that I was saying, and you know the words that I was saying was true. You know, started from the bottom and. How I'm just trying to like, you know, shine and rise above and stuff.
So do you think that you took that personal imprint in your life and where you want to go in your life and you were able to put that to Derek's character or throughout the film?
Yeah, for Melvin.
For Melvin. Okay.
Yeah, for 100%. Yeah, like I think, you know, as we all know, this is a journey that's very down and out. You know, you never know kind of like what's your next opportunity going to be, right?
Yeah.
And so I think that was so special about this project and being able to work with Sam and our amazing cast, Charlie. Shout out to everyone that was a part of the crew.
Shout out to everybody.
It felt like it was one of those roles that I really dreamed of, having an opportunity to be able to sing the little What Tilla dance before we got killed, of course. But you know, it was in just.
So you're not gonna be in Voices Part 2.
You never. Well,
are we? Did we?
Well,
we don't know.
We don't know, baby.
We might bring you back like Omar and Power. We might bring you back. Have to bring you back. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you overdose, like you can have a little. I can bring you back.
Yeah, I'm talking about. I saw the Lord and I saw the light, and He pushed my soul back into my body, and I'm in Part 2.
That would be ideal, but no, it was such a fun, a fun opportunity to be able to play and be able to use our voices to really just push forward into the bigger message of Voices in Musical. So it was great.
And what do you think that message is in Voices?
I think it's just, for me personally, when I think about voices, I guess my character, I think it's just resilience. Resilience is one that I think of, and not allowing your current situation to derail you. Thinking about the bellhop who just wanted to finally get the opportunity, to finally get that choice, and it's like sometimes you feel so close, it feels yet so far. Yeah. And so I think voices for me is just a way of for every artist, musician, whoever, that it's trying to figure out, okay, do I take that chance? Yeah. Or do I just, do I not? And so I think
how far you're willing to go.
Yeah.
Those chances, you
make kills about it. Open up, you know what I mean? But I say we'll do that, but I'm just saying, you gotta just find that way to what makes it make sense for you in the end. So yeah.
What was your favorite moment in the movie? Probably not from your character, but throughout any portion of the movie. What was one of your favorite moments that you saw that you felt like, wow, I relate to this so much, so well, you know?
I will say the dynamic between me and Jordan was really funny because I would feel bad sometimes that I had to be so mean to him, but I really tapped into a place that what would you do to protect your dream? If it was something that you had worked your whole entire life for, and you finally had it, what would you do to protect that and make sure that nothing would interfere with that? So I really had fun with those, even though I had fun being mean.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
The evil laugh came up.
It was hilarious, actually.
So, question. Now that you're done with Voices or whatever else, right? What type of impact did it make on you in real life? You know what I mean? We've learned so much about characters and the storyline, and now we're no longer doing it. How do you think it's possibly made you a better person?
It made me a better person for so many reasons. I think for me, it's just that belief factor. For one, outside of just the character and just performing, etc. I think when you realize how much there are power, it's power in community, power in God ordained relationships that can kind of push, get to the finish line. You know, I'm from North Carolina, small little town. I'm from the South, small town called Kingston.
Okay. I used to live out there in North Carolina. I went to school in Hope County. My mom was stationed in Fort Bragg.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. So I think, the hardest part of being in LA is getting things to the finish line. So I think being able to be a part of a project, to get it to the finish line, to be a part of ABFF, and to still be cool with the same people that you started with.
You did.
You know what I mean? That is a huge thing I don't think people take in consideration. You know what I mean? Because there's so many factors that come into creating a project, but not only just a project and award-winning project.
Hold on. You can say that. Can you say that again for the people in the back of the church?
You know what I mean? I think I learned about just the power of community, but as far as on the art, I think the power of just letting go and just surrendering to whatever that's in front of you. So whether that's just the character arc, or whether that's just whatever's going on through in your life right now, allow that current situation to affect the character that you're trying to portray. If it doesn't account for that. So,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What about you, Joe, man?
I really took away, and the impact is really just like you said, the community and just the family that we built from this. Like, it's interesting because I hadn't seen everybody in the same space until
today.
Yeah. So that's been really nice, just seeing everybody again, and just it's exciting. You know, we filmed it a year ago.
Yeah.
And for
last April.
So for it to be a whole year later.
Kind of surreal.
Yeah, it feels like a reunion. It's exciting. I'm happy to be around everybody again.
What do you guys want the audience to take away from this film? Last question. Yeah, I had to throw a little tricky one in there.
I would say there's no dream that's too small, and no matter what part of whatever season that you are in. You know, I think sometimes, like, you know, we have a dream, right? For example, Jordan was like, he wanted to finally get the opportunity to sing. You know, like, not only just that, but to be heard and to be seen and to finally get that shot. I think that, you know, by any means necessary, not saying, you know, go all out for the dream, but I think there is a
You ain't got to sell your soul to make the dream happen.
I would say there is a silver lining between, like, you know, having a dream for something and sticking it out, no matter how it can seem at the moment. It may seem a lot of no's, a lot of rejections, but just use that to drive you and to push you to know that, you know, no doesn't mean that it's over, and it stands for new, no stands for opportunity. So
you better talk your talk.
No means new opportunity. So I think, like, leaning into that and letting that light shine no matter what.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, I hope that people watch this film and take away just like a drive and a passion to just go after whatever it is that they want, and at any means necessary.
Yeah.
I mean, don't kill anybody.
And he don't really mean that. He talking about his character.
You never know. No.
You know, and also
You never know if you're in a situation what would happen, but yeah, to just go after your dreams at any means necessary.
Listen, I know I asked y'all some fire questions.
Yeah.
But y'all know this is whispering to y'all soul.
You sure is.
You feel me? I got to get y'all to sing to the people's soul one time. I got to hear some notes. I got to hear y'all go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, show them the reason why y'all the Harmony Brothers. You feel me? What y'all gonna cook up for us? What y'all gonna cook up for us? Come on now.
Started from the bottom, now I stand in the sun. From the pain I've risen, the fight's been won. I've been to the bottom, touched the sky above. Heart full of fire, rock me, rise above.
Hey. That's all y'all get. Y'all gotta go see Voices and see the rest. Trying to get a whole album out of my people. Can't get no whole album out of my
Streaming
people.
on Spotify, Apple Music.
Matter of fact, hey Sam, can we do something special, bro? Can you tell Alexa to play the song, bro? Can we get Alexa to play a little sample?
Got you. Hey Alexa, play Rise Above by Joe May and Jamal Everett.
I couldn't find that on Amazon Music.
Alexa, what you waiting to do? Hold tight. Alexa, we're not going to do all that. Ask her one more time, Sam.
Alexa, play music.
It's on it, right?
Here's a mix on Amazon Music, playing in the living room.
Alexa not cooperating.
Hold on. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Wait. I'm going to teach y'all something.
Okay.
See, things happen on purpose. Remember, you got to go through your nose to get to your left.
Okay,
Alexa's supposed to trip like that. Alexa's supposed to try to block the
teach us
simple
something.
fact that
You
the
got
music ain't played like it was supposed to play. But here on Whispering to Your Soul, we don't take no's. So we going to do it until Alexa play the right song. So Sam, can you please tell Alexa to play what she need to play so the audience can hear what they need to hear?
I agree.
You got it.
Is it under the Harmony Brothers?
Those are no Joe May. So watch this. Hey Alexa, play Rise Above by Joe May.
Here's Rise Above by Joe May and Jamal R. Avery.
Come on with the word.
Alexa, max volume. We gonna give y'all a little sample, a little preview, you feel me? Yeah. So original music from Voices.
Yes.
Hey.
Out today, baby.
We really lit in real life, you feel me?
I remember long nights working till the break of day. Dreams in my pocket, but the world made me pay. They told me I couldn't, said I'd never shine, but I kept that faith, 'cause victory
Come on up in here and vibe out with us. Come on up in here, Rail. Come on, Rail. It don't matter. Rail, get up now. Come on up in here, Rail. Y'all slide over there. Come on, Rail. We gonna get everybody up in here.
I was over there jamming.
Started in the shadows.
Come on, bro.
Stand in the sun. From the pain I breathe.
This is some
Fight to
of the cast of voices vibing out on Whispering to Your Soul. Come on, y'all. Hey. Hello, Jamal. Original music on Amazon. Y'all make sure y'all stream that. Come on, Joe. Joe Nate. Jamal. Rael. Shout out to Ezekiel. Shout out to Francis.
Keep your head high.
What you say? Come on.
Oh, this is for the fight.
What's it for?
For the ones who believe.
Okay.
For the dreamers in the show.
Choose.
Ah. Keep your head high.
What you do?
Spirit free.
Yeah.
Some way to be the one. Try to be. Started in the shadows. Now I stand.
Sam, come on up in here, Sam. Come get my spot. Come on, Sam. No. Come on, Sam. Talk about get Sam. Get Sam.
touch the sky above.
Get over here.
Must be right above.
I'll let you Sam. Go over there. Go on camera. Since we got Sam on the show, talk about the inspiration of why you wrote the song.
I was waiting.
How did it inspire you?
I was waiting. You
Talk to
need
us
this.
nice.
On camera is crazy.
What inspired you, Sam? Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. Y'all set me up.
Oh, you can see.
No, voices. I like to tell people that when I came up with the idea for voices and shared it with Charlie, it was really our form of writing a semi-autobiography.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, me and Charlie and Deontay were all just talking at one point, and we fed up with being creatives in this industry, rating on the Hollywood, the system, the studios, and everything. And that can be a long waiting game. You end up waiting yourself out of a career. And so essentially what we wanted to do was just literally think about all the talented people that we knew and network across and bring all those talented people together to tell a story about how we're not waiting anymore. And so look, Voices is just a compilation of everybody on set's ambition and everybody's dreams and goals to be more than their current circumstances. Which goes into the music of it as well, which is why More Than This ends up being my favorite song that I actually wrote, because I feel like it just embodies everything that we are and everything that we aspire to be. I don't think anybody's gonna basically be a victim of circumstance. So I think that everybody's more than they are, and I think the film is gonna be more than what we thought it would be. Because at the end of the day, everybody, I think, came in on the set and put their heart into it. And so I think that I want our heart to showcase more so than the people to look at this as a piece of cinema. I want people to just relate to it from a soulful level and understand that, hey, if these filmmakers can go out there and do it, these artists can go out there and do it, then we can too. So let's stop waiting on the Hollywood system to give us a yes, and let's take that yes and do it ourselves.
So basically, Sam, what you're saying is you created a movement. You didn't just create a movement.
There it is.
That's what you're saying, right?
We need that merch.
You can say something like that. Like I said, we don't like waiting for yeses and like why wait when we can do the same thing they can do.
Right.
We just got to do it at our scale and grow.
Yes. So what was your favorite part about the movie?
That's a challenge right there.
Okay. So many.
I had so many favorite parts about voices. I think I think my favorite part overall. I think honestly, it's not like a specific part. I think my favorite part is watching how the actors were able to translate the script into what they saw it to be. Which I shout out to Deontay for giving them the creative freedom to do that.
No.
But I think that's one of my biggest things, and I tell Deontay as a writer all the time. I'm like, yo, what I wrote on the page, bro, if it don't work, you have the freedom to do whatever you want to do, and make sure you relate it to the actors as well. And so I think just watching them transform and actually turn what was an idea in my head into like real live flesh and make it be a story that can connect to millions of people across the world, I think that's by far going to be any writer or producer's favorite part about working on any project, to see something materialize out of nothing and feel like you created something that people can connect with.
What was the hardest part about the movie?
Everything, bro. Everything. Small indie movie, we funded it ourselves.
Yeah.
Shot in 9 days, which is unheard of. Talking about real Tyler Perry schedule out here.
Shout out to Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry.
Who was that? What was it? Inglewood?
Shot in Inglewood Motel. King Motel in Inglewood. Shout out to King Motel for letting us shoot. That's a whole uphill battle in itself. Trying to secure a location in Los Angeles. Talking about hotels charging like $5,000 a night, bro.
What?
Literally just to shoot a shoot. So just securing a location in Los Angeles is a feat in itself.
That is true.
So, but no, I think, like I said, every single step of Voices was a challenge. Like, and the lack of sleep, the everything. I got in a car accident while we were filming because I didn't sleep well. And so
that's why safety first is very important.
Got in a car accident, slept on set multiple days, had to work a 9 to 5. We finished filming every day at 5. I started my day job at 6 a.m. every day.
Yeah.
So it was just a challenge for me in general, just trying to get through it.
So, quick question. Also, who was your favorite actor on set, and who do you think would be the first to win an Oscar?
Crazy question.
That is
crazy question.
I would say my favorite.
Well, no, I can't say I got a favorite because
you can. It's okay.
No, I don't think I had a favorite because everybody brought something to the movie. The movie wouldn't exist without all the actors.
Right.
And so I think everybody brought something special to the movie. And at some point in time throughout the film, I enjoyed one character more so than another because it was just like the emotion that character drew within that scene made me feel empathetic towards them.
Yes.
And so I think everybody on this film, embodied whatever their role was and did their job to the fullest. Because I don't think, I'm a hard critic on myself.
Yes.
And so I was like, throughout this whole film, there was never a moment I felt disconnected from any character. I felt like these people existed in these people, and these characters actually existed before this film ever took place.
Love that.
And each actor made that portrayal real to me. So I felt like overall that everybody did what they were supposed to do, from crew to crafty to cast to everything. I think everybody did an amazing job, and I'm just so thankful for all of them.
Who's the first one to win an
bringing
Oscar?
this vision to life.
You ain't getting that
First one to win an Oscar.
The first one to win an
Oh,
Oscar.
you're shady.
You hella shady, bro.
I would say
what
all of us on one night. We all want to have different projects.
Somebody got to win an Oscar first.
Nah, he right though. This is what's gonna happen.
I believe everybody telling me
This
they're
what's
going
gonna
to win an
happen.
Oscar. Who's going to be the first, though?
That's what's gonna happen right here.
Try to get it out.
I got him. Because this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. We all gonna work together in the future, and we all gonna win a Best Picture. So we all gonna collectively win that Oscar together one time.
Yeah, but who's going to be the first actor to win an Oscar?
Sir,
Just say Francis.
we want an
Say
actor.
Francis.
Yeah, I would say. I personally like Frank.
I can't
love
tell
Francis.
you, bro.
Yeah. And also you too, though. Sis. You know what I mean?
Oscars is a political game.
It is.
I can't tell
It's
you.
the politics.
So honestly, my answer is I don't. My goal has never been to win an Oscar as a creative.
Yeah.
My goal is for my work to connect with people and to get it out there.
Yeah. He took the
So-
easy way out.
No, I didn't take the easy way out because I'm saying if we going,
That's a fact though, because I know that's you.
if we going the political route,
It's a
I
different
think
genre.
the first person to win an Oscar is going to be the first person to be in the Hollywood politics. But I think everybody up here
Yeah.
is talented enough to win one.
Yeah,
love
that's
that.
true. There's a lot
And
of
that's my real
popular
answer.
names.
You didn't say me, so you're fired. Last question. What impact do you want voices to make? I lied. 2 questions. What impact do you want voices to make? And what would you tell a young, up-and-coming director, actor? I lied. Last 3 questions.
Bro.
My bad. Because this is important. This is important. This is important. Let's do one at a time. What advice would you give younger Sam? Because I know we've been through some stuff.
Yeah.
We done been through some things. You know what I'm saying? Where it comes from police brutality or losing loved ones, family members, friends. What advice would you give your younger self? That's important.
For my younger self, which is it's gonna sound funny because I'm very much of a go-getter type of personality, but I would tell myself to start sooner. I think I graduated film school in 2020 from New York Film Academy. Before that, I went to Full Sail. And while I was in school, I was literally probably like the only guy in film school shooting my own project. Even my teacher was like, "You got a project on Amazon already?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "We out here trying to get it." But
So in Sam fashion, push up.
nah, but overall, it's like I went that route, but that route wasn't getting me to the level of success that I felt like I wanted to be at in the amount of time I felt like I wanted to be there. And so I tried to go a more traditional route of getting reps and going through the studio realm. And I found out very quickly that when you waiting for other people in the studio system, you could, like I said, you could wait forever previously.
Nice.
And it's like it's not in me, in my heart, to give somebody else control over my future and my career and my success.
Love that.
And so I would say to any young filmmaker out there, especially now, like, you got a phone, you got people around you that want to be great, do it.
Facts.
Literally.
Get your Nike on. Just do it.
It ain't no
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
It's literally, it ain't no point in waiting, man. It's like, we in this system now where it's like people want to get paid for their work, but it's like, when I tell people, I'm like, don't think I don't pay people. First of all, don't think that. But-
clear.
He did. He did.
Don't think
I'm still waiting on my check.
Yeah. But it's like, hey, would you rather make money for this, or would you rather us make something great right now that we can actually afford to do?
Both.
Hey. And so that's why I was willing to put my 100% in the voices, because it's like you can't expect somebody else to invest in you if you're not going to invest in yourself.
Facts. And last question: what
Yeah.
impact do you want voices to make, and where do you see this film going?
The impact is, I just want people to be ambitious, man. I want people to chase after whatever they want in life. There's not much more to it than that. It's like this film is literally about embodying whatever your voice is and making whatever statement you feel needs to be made, and ultimately not letting nobody else bend your voice.
Love that.
And that's literally how we came up with the title of Voices. You know, we were trying to get our little double entendre on.
Bars.
But no, that's pretty much it, man. Just whatever you want, go after it. Don't let nobody bend your wheel.
There it is. Shout out your Instagram, and how can we follow you and support you? I got you.
Instagram, my IG is 3UCK Buck. My name's Sam Buck III, so that's what the 3 stands for. That's pretty much the only platform I'm on other than that. But like I said, I don't do this whole camera thing.
You're doing it now.
I want to shout out all my talented actors and actresses again, man. Because like I said, without y'all, the dream would have never came true. We wouldn't be going to Miami to celebrate having our world premiere in front of
World premiere
our
exclusive.
world. So no, I'm super thankful and super grateful for y'all, and I hope to work with y'all always in the future, because like I don't look at y'all as like cast and crew. I look at y'all as my friends, and so I hope to like continue to grow our relationship.
We love you too, sir.
Love you. And I do want to say something about Sam. Like one thing I think we all can say we appreciate about Sam is like Sam is like a writer/director. I feel like you'd be directing too, honestly.
Yeah.
So Sam, like he knows what he wants. You know what I mean? So I think if you know Sam, you may think it's like Sam just being a professional. It's like it's really he's trying to bring something out of you, truly. So we appreciate you, Sam, for being honestly just being one of the captains of the ship. Mm-hmm. And I also want to shout out our cinematographer. Like, he made that thing look amazing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
Just
yeah.
like
Sure.
shout out to our cinematographer.
Adanaku.
Yes, thank you, because I didn't want to mess it up. You know, when you're shooting, it's really about so many pieces. So like, they kind of be able to make it feel like that that era was like amazing. So
Yeah.
shout out to him and just like you said.
Because y'all had the whole 1960s vibe going on.
Yeah,
you feel me?
yeah.
Even the way y'all took that hotel and made it into something amazing and beautiful, that was beautiful. So I definitely want to shout out Francis. I definitely want to shout out
Yes.
Ezekiel. I definitely want to shout out Ray L. Because I said, I missed
Yes.
I got to make sure right.
You got it right
big
that
out
time.
to
You got it right.
Joe May. Big shout out to Jamal. Big shout out to Deontay. Skeeter.
Yes.
Just big shout out to voices, period.
Yeah.
And not just our voices, y'all voices too. So we want to make sure that y'all continue to use y'all voices. And voices is just an example of how you can use your voice. You feel me?
100%.
So y'all shout out y'all social media, and then we gonna get up out of here. Get it?
Woo. I'm gonna let y'all have it. No, this was your
Y'all
interview.
all right.
I intruded.
We love you.
I love you
Get up
guys.
out of here.
Bye.
This is King's work.
Oh my God.
All
I'm gonna look at the camera.
Shout out your social.
Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Jamal.
It's ahead of you, in front of you.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, right in front of you.
Right there. This whole time. Oh. What's good? It's your boy. Oh. What's good? It's your boy Jamal. You can follow me on IG at Jamal R. Averett. Jamal. Last name A-B as in Victor. E-R-E-T-T. Love.
Joe May across all platforms. JoeMaye. Instagram, TikTok, wherever else, everywhere.
That part.
Yes.
And y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy King Jacobo Martin. That's KingJaquuEllMartin. Y'all make sure y'all follow the show, Whispering to Your Soul. We on TikTok. You feel me? We on Spotify. We on Instagram. We about to be on Apple Music, iHeartRadio. We about to be streaming next door, your next door neighbor's new best friend. You know what I'm talking about? So get familiar or get left behind. You dig? Yeah.